What? Why am I on a plane? Timmy? Timmy, wake up. This is your doing, Timmy. What is the point of you holding the wallet if this shite is going to happen anyway? Timmy! Timmy, where's the... Oh, he's dead away. Oh, he's been on the booze again. What are you reading? What's this? For Timmy. Survival. Timmy, you'd better not have booked us onto a camping holiday, Timmy. You know the rules. 3-star or above. Oh, Jesus. I need a drink. Oh, shit. Stewardess. No, for fuck. Just stay back. Don't drop the wallet, Timmy. You're not off the hook yet. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, here it comes. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. What? No. Leave him alone. Put him down. Come back. You. Come back. He's got my wallet. Hello one and all, and welcome to a new Let's Play. Today I decided I'd start checking out a game that I've been wanting to get into for quite some time. It's The Forest. A bit of a story-driven survival experience this time. It got quite a bit of meat on its bones already. It is still in alpha. Many of you will probably already be aware of it. It's become fairly famous. It's been Yogg's casted and it's been on KJ848's channel and GameEd's channel, but now it's my turn. So we're going to see how we do here. I have found it a really difficult game, it has to be said, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I know there's shelter involved, and we have to go in caves. And we hit suitcases to get loot. That's about the limit of my knowledge. So we're going to see how this goes. The backstory is, basically, we've crashed on not a desert island, and it's not actually an island, it's a peninsula, but basically an island. Full of a forest, hence the title. And our son has been kidnapped. And we have to find him. Which we do somehow. I don't know, I've never really got that far. But I do know we have to start off by building some shelter. So what I'm going to do is go around here and crack open these suitcases. On the principle of finders keepers, obviously. I don't think my fellow passengers will be needing all this anymore somehow. And no one will ever know. So we're going to take as much as we can. There's some useful items. Food is an issue in the game, and water is an issue in the game. And we're just a dude. Not very good at fighting. And we can throw tennis balls at bad guys. That's not very helpful. Alright, whereabouts are we? I think I've got most of the suitcases. I don't know. I'm probably just going to walk until I hit the coast, I suppose. Is this a good area to set up a base camp? I don't know. Alright. Well, in my ignorance, I'm going to say it is. So I'm going to go over to this side here where there's a bit of a clearing, and I'm going to start pitching my tent. Alright, so we're guided through the game by our... Oh, shit, is this... Now these things, I've learned, are entrances to caves. We're not equipped to go down into one just yet. But we will. I've got no materials on me at all at the moment, so I can't place a marker, but we'll just have to remember it. We're going to be building nearby anyway, I think. Although, the fact that this thing is here is probably a bad sign. This is something that's been erected by the natives, who are our sworn enemies in this this particular game. There are natural hazards, starvation, drowning, dehydration, etc. Then there are tribes of cannibalistic natives who will quite regularly try and kill us. And then there are even worse things besides them. I don't know if this is going to annoy them, but let's take their stuff down. So how do we want to start? Probably, well, we can follow through the survival book, which is what Timmy was holding. So basics of survival tutorial, we can start there. To build anything in the game, we select it out of this book and click to place. So, not being able to build a marker there by this cave entrance, I'm going to build a shelter here. So here it is in ghost form, and now I need to gather the materials to build it. So I need 7 logs, 7 sticks, 6, not brains, rocks. So, how do we get logs? Very simple. You might guess, we cut down trees. Rocks we pick up off the ground. Sticks, there seem to be a few different ways to get, but the easiest way is to find these little whippy vine things and take them off that. So let's see if I can successfully cut this tree down without killing myself. Does take a while, and it consumes our energy, which is, you see in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, we've got a bunch of different meters. We've got health, which is red. We've got hunger, which is hunger is the stomach. Thirst is the drop of water, and energy is the 2 blue bars on the right. Now energy is slightly more complex in representation. There are 2 energy bars. There's the dark blue one, which is our maximum energy, and there's the light blue one, which is our current energy. And we can recuperate the light blue one just by resting for a bit. I believe we have to recuperate the dark blue one by sleeping and what have you, that sort of thing. There is a lot of crafting involved in the game. In fact, it is very crafting focused, but we'll get into that a bit later. We want to build some basics of survival first of all. So we cut down trees, and it is important to not get hit by them as they fall, like this guy did. That's particularly nice, actually. So we get lizard meat off him. There's also a tiny lizard head there on the ground. We could get if we wanted to. I hope I didn't just drop my lizard meat. I think I've still got it. Yeah, there it is. So I've got a raw, fresh lizard. I'm going to take my logs back to my shelter, stick them in there, and hold on. I want to be wielding my plane axe. There are hotkeys in the game, but I don't find them particularly intuitive. The fact that you can't actually see them on the screen, you have to remember what they are. I find it easier to just go into the inventory and click the thing you want to hold. Oh look, we've got some more suitcases. What are we getting here? We're getting snacks, which are food, cloth, which is a useful crafting material, meds, which are health items. Got some more cloth there. More snacks, more cloth. That's mostly what you get out of these. We might find some cash or something like that, which is mostly used as fuel for the fire. If we keep an eye on the birds, we might get some feathers and stuff dropping off them. We picked up a lizard skin, which is used for making, well, it's not actually used for making armor, it literally is armor. You just strap on some lizard skin. Snacks, cloth. Batteries, cloth. Snacks and cloth. So it's not all about those suitcases, but they are very useful. They have a lot of good basic items. Like the energy drinks restore not only thirst, but also energy. And snacks restore not only hunger, but energy, I do believe. Now, as I'm gathering this stuff, you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, it just gives me a readout of what I still need to gather. I need one more log, I need a stick, and I need a couple of rocks. And there are limits to what you can carry. I can only carry on my shoulder 2 logs at a time. I can only carry a certain number of rocks. You can see it's all on this crafting mat here, this little tarpaulin. This is the tab menu. This is my inventory screen. I can only carry a certain number of rocks up here, a certain number of skulls, sodas. I believe I can carry more or less infinite tree sap. I've never run out of that. But I can only carry so many meds, so many bits of, like, everything basically. So I chose this game basically because it's a game I've been wanting to make time to get into off camera for quite a while. So I just thought, with the Cyrus ending temporarily, why not make a bit of time to get into it on camera? You all seem to quite enjoy it when I don't know what I'm doing and just sort of bumbling around. And you're all quite happy to give me tips, so I'm sure we won't go too far astray. This is a game I'm sure a lot of you have already played. It's not... I mean, it's an alpha game, but it's not like a new alpha game. It's, you know, Cage848's been playing it in Game Edge and all those guys. So if you've, like, basically, if you knew what Subsistence was, you probably know what this game is already. This is largely just for my entertainment, honestly, but I hope you'll enjoy it along with me. Oh, rocks and sticks. Actually, I've got rocks and sticks, haven't I? I can put those in as well. Alright, so we've got our shelter. Here we can save the game, and we can sleep away the night. We're only allowed to sleep... basically, it amounts to once a day, I think. And that lets us like pass the night time and recover energy. Now, the next thing I probably want to get sorted out is a fireplace, I believe. Yeah. So a basic fire, we need some leaves, and we need some sticks. So that might as well go... here, I guess. So there's our basic fireplace, and we can light it up. We have a Bic lighter on us, which is basically infinite, and we can set things on fire, including the fire itself. We don't need to worry about fire starting items and all that kind of stuff like we do in Subsistence. So that's a bit of a bonus, not a huge bonus, but a bonus. All right, basics of survival, step 3. What have we got? Okay, foraging. Do you know I've never had any success at foraging? Right, well, I probably want to plan what I want to build next. What do I want to build next? Having built... I'm just going to get this guy. Having built a shelter, what I might build next is... where's my plane axe? There it is. What is it called? It's a drying rack, which is a type of food storage, it's basically a stick on some other sticks, but it stops food from going bad. Damn it, I can't catch any of these things. It stops food from going bad, and also if you give it enough time, it actually cooks, quote-unquote, meat for you. Like meat that's been stored on a rack will become edible. Oh, fuck that lizard. Let's go back to the base. I honestly don't recognise this part of the map. I was a bit of a wuss on my playthrough and mostly stuck around the sort of area I'd found on the coast, which was bad enough, let me tell you. It was under siege by cannibals. In fact, we've not seen any here yet, despite the heads on sticks. over there I was seeing them like 4 or 5 times a day. I think I must have been on their patrol route or something. Alright, so we go into the book again, and we've got, I think it's food and water? Yeah, a drying rack, which needs nothing but a bunch of sticks. Oh no, I don't need a walkie-talkie, what am I doing? So let me stick this here. Well, it did say it needed 18 sticks. For some reason it's now saying it only needs 5. But oh, you... Okay, sticks. Sticks, and there should be another one of these whippy things around somewhere. Here it is. I'm not sure what settings I've got the game on. There are some... You can basically turn tree regrowth on or off according to taste. I believe I may have it on. I don't know if there's a way to change that. An issue with that might be that trees will regrow in our base once we start building it. So here we go, here's the drying rack. And we're going to hang that dead lizard on there. And it's going to, over time, become edible. And like that is enough to stop meat going bad. Like forever, as far as I know. Meat hung on a drying rack will never go bad. Alright, so that's one of the basics. The other thing we need to think about is water. Now, the way to collect water in the game seems to be to kill some turtles and mount their shells. Now, as you might expect, to kill turtles, I need to go to the coast, and I'm not sure which way to go to get there. I'm not sure if I've got time to get there either. Is that the sun rising or setting? Oh, tell a lie. I don't know if... Well, turtles don't spawn on every beach. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that is a... I believe that's a cannibal outpost. Looks like it's empty at the moment. I might just go and stick my head in there. I'm not too worried about failing and dying. There is... it's not a game where you can infinitely respawn. I'm not exactly sure of the rules, but generally speaking, you seem to get 2 lives, and that's your lot. If you die twice, you're out, basically. First time you die, they'll drag you off to their little cave. Second time you die, that's it, finito. You are eaten. Ooh, there's some tents here. One has to assume that these tents were here before this village. I don't see why anyone would pitch their tents here. But we should be able to find a little bit of loot. And I might as well grab rocks while we're going. And break down cannibals' effigies. We've got some skulls. Everything we pick up, I believe, has a use. Oh! Okay, there's another cave entrance here. I can put down... where is it? Some kind of marker. Fire, shelter, food and water, storage. Is it custom building? No? We've got defensive utility. Here we are, a stick marker. I can put this down by the entrance to the cave, and this basically adds a custom waypoint for me. So now this yellow flag is going to point me to this location. Is this the thing? No, that's just a prop. What the hell? What's this? Is that a wristwatch? Looks like a bit of a glow-in-the-dark wristwatch. Okay, well for some reason I'm not able to get any real loot from this place. And it actually is getting dark, so we may have to worry about turtles tomorrow. Yeah, I think we're in the wrong beach for them. I just picked up a little stone there. The little stones are incredibly useless. You can chuck them basically, they're just like little tennis balls. They have the same effect. Alright, sod it. We don't want to be out at night. The cannibals are more active at night, so let's go home. We need to get a decent... We've got a little fireplace going. I think we need to find some stuff if we can and get a bigger fireplace going. One thing I do know about the game, the cannibals hate fire. Jesus, I thought that was one of them for a moment, but that's me. The cannibals hate fire. They are very vulnerable to fire attacks, so you can... One thing you can do with the booze is coat your weapon, like put cloth on your weapon, coat it in booze and light the cloth. Or even just put cloth on your weapon. What do I need? How do I get the thing out again? Is it L to bring up the lighter? Yeah, here we are. So this is my light in the darkness, or I can do something a little bit more fancy and wrap some cloth around a stick and wave that around. I don't really want to cast too much light at the moment because I don't want to draw attention to myself. We're not ready to fight. I'm just going to eat one of these. Get a bit of fullness off that. So this would be a great time to go to bed, but if I can, I want to get down at least one standing fire, because they really do help quite a lot against cannibal attacks, as I learned. Okay, I just need to find a couple more sticks now. One way the game does kind of give you a break is collectible items sort of shimmer on the floor, like these rocks here. So you're not going to miss sticks and things that you want just because they're in the underbrush. You are going to miss them because it's bloody dark and you can't see a meter in front of your face, but you're not going to miss them because they're hidden by the underbrush. Ah, here we go. This should do it, I think. Found a few sticks. Okay, so I'm going to light this fire and probably light the other fire as well. You're brave, aren't you? Fuck me. Where is the other fire? Oh, I built the two fires right on top of each other. That was stupid. Well, never mind. And so I will get some sleep here. And we'll see if anything happens overnight. You're not guaranteed to sleep through the night. Cannibals can disturb you, so you have to be ready for that. But let's save the game and see where we get to. Alright, well, we made it to morning. Nothing terrible happened. So, I'm kind of thinking I'll do the same for this game as I do for Subsistence and such. I'll do a day at a time and see, like, in real time how much progress we make. Unless I'm doing something super grindy, in which case I'll, like, ram a few days together. Who knows? We'll try and be a bit more flexible, because the game is a bit more grindy and sometimes a little bit less videogenic than Subsistence is with it. But that'll do for episode 1, I think. We've seen a little bit there. Starting to explore the surroundings of this game. I'm really hoping to have quite a lot of fun with this game, because I've been looking forward to playing it properly for a while. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you want to see more of the forest? Another option, if no one wants to see this, is like 7 Days to Die, or maybe. So if you really want to see something else, feel free to let me know, and I can just carry on trying to play this off camera. But as I said, that will do for now. I've been EkkiThump. That's been Let's Play The Forest, and I will see you next time.